They say dogs can't talk, but sometimes, in the quiet moments when the wind blows gently, and the world feels still, you can hear their hearts speaking. In those moments, their loyalty roars louder than words ever could. Max wasn't just a pet, he was Sophie's guardian, her shadow, her secret keeper. He came into her life when she was 5, a fuzzy bundle with big, curious eyes and a tail that never stopped wagging. From the moment their eyes met, something clicked. A bond unspoken but unbreakable was formed. The path twisted and turned. Birds chirped overhead. The world was alive. Suddenly, a rustle in the brush. Sophie paused, Max's ears perked up. A fox darted out and disappeared in a flash. Sophie laughed, scared me for a second, but then her foot slipped. The earth gave way. Down she went, sliding into a shallow ravine, her ankle twisting beneath her. Pain shot through her leg. Max barked, panicked at first. Then something changed in his eyes. Determination, loyalty, a promise. He sniffed her, licked her cheek, then turned and bounded up the hill. Sophie watched him disappear through the trees, praying he would come back. Back in town, Max ran. Past fences, down streets, his paws pounding with purpose. He found Sophie's mom in the garden, planting chrysanthemums. He barked, then again, and again. "Max," she said, confused. But Max wouldn't stop. He tugged her sleeve, ran toward the woods, stopped, turned, barked again. She dropped her tools. "Show me. Whoa, show me." It took them 15 minutes to reach Sophie. By then, the sun had dipped lower, shadows stretching long. Sophie smiled weakly. "He found you." Tears welled in her mother's eyes. He never gave up. That night, Sophie sat on her bed, her foot in a soft cast. Max lay curled beside her, his head resting on her stomach. "You saved me, Max," she whispered, stroking his fur. "You're my hero." Max gave a quiet, content sigh. For him, it wasn't about being a hero, it was about being there. Always. Sophie lay beside him on the living room floor, holding his paw. "It's okay," she whispered, tears in her eyes. "You can rest now. You've been the best friend anyone could ever ask for." Max blinked slowly, then closed his eyes. The room was silent, and yet, Sophie felt something rise in her heart. Not sadness, not fully. Sophie became a veterinarian. She helped dogs and cats and everything in between. But her heart always beat with the rhythm of Max's paws, loyal, loving, and unshakable. So, if you're ever lucky enough to be loved by a dog, love them back with your whole heart. Give them your time, your laughter, your kindness. Because dogs don't live as long as we do, but they love more deeply in their short lives than many people do in a century. And long after they're gone, you'll still feel their paw prints on your porch, in your memories, and most of all, in your heart. Where the paw prints lead, love always follows.